we're gonna get started. We're gonna start with the 2 Fort collection. I'm gonna do the contract completion collections first, and then I'm gonna do the case collections for each update. We're gonna do the gunmetal update first, and then we're gonna do the tough break update, alright? So, word of warning here, if you redeem any fucking Peter hee-hees or any other Twitch point things, I'm not gonna redeem them. I'm not gonna carry them out because I don't want this to be interrupted too much as I go through these items, all right? So don't redeem any of them. I'm not gonna do them. So first up, civilian grade, we have what I think is a really good skin. We have the Civic Duty Shotgun, team colored, simple, clean. You can see it in the fucking. Turn on my music a little bit. You can see it on the Mark II war paint. This skin is all around really fucking good. Clean, simple, classic good skin. Like this skin right here, and this is what I did for the Warpaint tier list. Civic Duty sets the baseline for what is like the average good Warpaint. This defines the C tier, is this Warpaint. It's not dog shit, it's not amazing, it's just good. Simple and clean. This is our C tier definition right here. Going right into C tier. All right, next up. Now that we have the baseline defined for what is good and what is bad. Bog Trotter Sniper Rifle. Okay, so Bog Trotter, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this one. So I like the yellow on it, I like the green, I like the cute frog you can get on it. This is one of the better skins out of the 2 Fort collection, I think. That's actually one of my more personal favorites. I do enjoy this skin a lot. I like the colors. It's not eye-searing. It's just a good skin. I consider it slightly better than Civic Duty. I'm gonna put the Bog Trotter in B tier. I'm a fan of this one, right in B tier. Bovine Blazemaker. Touch the cow, do it now, A tier. I love this skin so much. I love the whole, I'm pretty biased, I know. I like the Holstein cow pattern. I love the black and white. We don't have a lot of good looking black and white skins in the game. And the yellowish gold detailing combined with like this wood texture make it look very nice. So this is just a really good, decent skin. And it's very much reflected in the Mark II Warpaint as well. The Mark II Warpaint's also very good. So Bovine Blazemaker, guaranteed A tier. Very good. Citizen Pain. So this was like the first sticker war paint that they put in the game. And funnily, yeah, this is like one of the first sticker war paints they put in the game. But I actually really like it because this references some of the details on maps like 2 Fort, where you have, you know, the Jim Jam head character, Jimmy Jam Lemon head. Is it Jimmy Jam? Jim Jam's Gems? Fucking Jim Jam TF2. What is it? Yeah, it's the fucking Jimmy Jam. Yes, it's like that little sign on 2 Fort. And the team colored variant, it's a very nice blue. I like the corn cobs on the blue variant. This is also just like a good like baseline decent skin. So I'm gonna put this one in C tier too. This is like it's just good. It's not terrible, it's not amazing. It's just right in the middle, right in the middle. The first piece of shit we have is the Civil Servant Medigun. I do not like the skin at all. I hate the Mark II war paint. This is just, it's really ugly. The only good part about this skin is the solid color on the red and on the blue variant. This one unfortunately goes right in the shit tier. I do not like Civil Servant at all. It seems like everyone's mostly in agreement, goes right into shit tier. All right, Earth, Sky, and Fire. So this one's also very nice. It rips the skybox texture out of 2 Fort and gives it either a blue or a red variant. I like the colors in this one a lot. It's very pastel-y. It's fitting. Again, it's not an eye-searing skin. I like this one a lot. It's not amazing, but I consider it better than C tier, but it's definitely not an A tier. So I'm gonna put bovine, not this one, sorry, not bovine. It's certainly not equal to bovine, but I consider it on the same, on par with the bog trotter. So I'm gonna put you in B tier. I like this one a lot. Very, it just looks nice. Very picturesque skin. It fits with the game. Good color balance with it. It's not gross at all. Hickory Hole Puncher. I just find this skin to be really boring. It's not bad, but it's not. It's certainly not good. This one also has a couple of like little stickers you can get on it, like a target or a skull or a bone. I'm gonna say D tier for the Hickory Hole Puncher. It's pretty solid D tier, I think. It's not shit, but it's a D tier. Foreskin gun, no. Yeah, it's boring. D tier is for boring and rather unappealing skins, much like the local hero. This is another very boring and bland, and it's not ugly, it's not disgusting. I like the black details on it, I do enjoy that, but the overall, like, rusted wood color, rusty dropped in mud, yeah, it's just not great. I'm gonna put this in D tier also. It's not shit, but it's just nothing really special. Actually, I can't compare. No, I think the local hero's gotta go in shit. I can't put these two on the same tier. Hickory Hole Puncher is just way better than local hero, so I'm gonna put this in shit tier. I can't compare those two. In that same vein of Civil Servant, we have the Macabre Revolver. This one's also team colored, but it's also just really boring. You know, it's just ripped textures off of 2 forts. It's just not great. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable equating this one to the Hickory Hole Puncher either. You know? Someone put bricks on my gun. It's just bricks. It's just wood, actually. Man, you know what? For the same reasons as local hero, I gotta put this in shit tier too. I can't equate it to the Hickory Hole Puncher. I can't do it. Same for the Rooftop Wrangler. It's a lot of the civilian grades in this collection are just really bad. I don't like this one either. The blue variant. Okay, look, the blue variant on this one saves it a little bit, for the same reason that the Civil Servant is saved a little bit. These two use the exact same textures and the same colors, but there's little saving detail for these, so they're both going in shit tier. Yep, there you go, shit tier. Roof shingles. And right into shit tier you go, my friend. Here we go. Here's one that I think saves the day a little bit. Small Town Bring Down is another really good, just simple, clean, nice team colored skin. Again, reflected inside the Mark II war paint. I equate Small Town Bring Down to Civic Duty, to the Civic Duty shotgun. So this is another one that is going right into C tier. It's just good, simple, clean. I like it. Going right into C tier. Spruce Deuce. D tier right away. Because it's not dog shit. The blue variant looks nice on this one, but it's boring for the exact same reasons the Hickory Hole Puncher is. So that's really all there is to it. It has the dirt texture from some maps, so I'm not really big on this one. So you're going right into D tier. D for the dirt gun, absolutely. So here we go. This skin right here, the Team Sprayer, is one of my personal favorites in the game. I love this one because it looks like a race car. It has these solid, sleek black and white and team colored variants. Oh, it's so good. It's really smooth. It's shiny. It's got a nice Fong shader on it when you have those details turned on. I really like this skin. I'm actually tempted to this one to be in A tier. I think. It's just an SMG, I know, but I really like it. I think it's the best SMG skin that we have in the game. Okay, maybe not the best. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm definitely gonna give the Team Sprayer a rating of A. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's going in A tier. Funnily enough, this is a mercenary grade from the 2-Fort collection, whereas this one was freelance grade. This is a grade lower. This one is more rare, the Treadplate Tormentor. And this one sucks. I don't know why they didn't make this one the freelance grade and they didn't make this one the mercenary grade, because this one just looks so much worse. I don't like this one. It's a D tier. It's D. I can't compare this one to these because the blue variant on this on the Treadplate Tormentor is rather nice because there's like splashes of like yellow inside of it. The yellow in the blue variant on this one is quite good. The red variant sucks, but it's definitely a D tier. It's not a shit tier. It's not a shit tier. Not quite that bad. And last but certainly not the least, we have the War Room Minigun. I love this skin so much. I love the colors. I love that it's the map from the War Room on 2-Fort and on Badwater in the map room. It's just such a good skin. This is one of the best skins in the game also. It's just so good. I love it. Man, I'm so glad they put this on a minigun and not on like a rocket launcher or something. This is enjoyer tier. Absolutely enjoyer tier. You're going right up there, right at the tippy top, my friend. War Room is our first highest of the best of the best. Oh, I love it. I love the War Room. So fucking good. Connoisseur, the enjoyer tier. So good. Okay. All right, that's the 2-Fort. Moving right along to the Craftsman collection. There's a lot of stinkers in this one, but there's a couple of choice picks out of this collection as well. Let's get the first one I hate out of the way. And that is the American Pastoral, which is just particle board with solid black and gray. I personally hate this skin. I think it's ugly, the colors clash, it's a hot mess, and the black on it has like specks. It's not like a perfect black texture. I think this is shit tier, American Pastoral. I'm really not big on this. And I understand that we have a lack of black skins in the game, but the particle board that's just super bright that you know is juxtaposed against it looks fucking awful. So this is a shit tier. You're going right at the bottom. Not quite the bottom, but you're right in shit tier. Easy. This is a low. This is what you get when you just buy random materials at Lowe's. You get this fucking skin. That's what you get. Ugh. Okay, yeah. So we have the Antique Annihilator. Baby shit green. Here, let's knock both of these out at the same time. We have the Backcountry Blaster and we have the Antique Annihilator. Baby shit green on rusted iron pipe gray with a tinge of yellow. It's I would consider dog shit. These are easily both shit tier guns. I hate them. They're nasty green, ugh. Trade up fodder is what these are. These are pure trade up fodder, and I have honestly never seen either of these skins used in game by anyone. I've pretty much seen every other skin used in game. Never have I ever seen these in game, ever. It's so bad. Both of these are absolutely horrendous, and they're going right in shit tier. Goodbye. We have another one of my personal favorites right here. We have the Barn Burner Flamethrower. As my suggestion for anyone planning on making a war paint for TF2, making a skin in the game, there are two things that you need to keep in mind that work very well with TF2's color palette. You want solid colors, that have some textural variety as you'd see inside of a lot of the concrete textures in the textures directory inside of the game. Solid colors work great, and neutral colors work great. You don't need much to make a good looking skin, and the Barn Burner exemplifies that perfectly. It's sleek, it's got a good shine, it's either solid blue or solid red, gold detailing, nice bit of black to offset the bright team colors. Man, this is what I consider the epitome of a good skin in the game. At least I believe so. It's good balance, not eye searing. I'm gonna say eye searing a lot as I go through these. But is it worthy of the enjoyer tier? Is it worthy of the enjoyer tier? I certainly believe it's worthy of the same level as Team Sprayer, which uses a lot of this, which uses pretty much the same elements as this, right? I'm gonna say A tier. I don't think I can give this enjoyer tier. I'm gonna give it A tier. It's really good. It's almost enjoyer tier, but it's A tier for sure. Definitely an A. Okay, Blast and Bombardier, hear me out. This one looks good. It's definitely better than the Rooftop Wrangler from the 2 Fort collection. I love the team colored variant on this one. The blue side looks good, but it's not great. The rest of it's kind of boring. The polished wood handles, you can kind of think of like a polished oak or something. I consider this one to be not bad. But is it worthy of a C tier? Can I place it at the same level as these? I'm gonna say no. If I could have like something in between C and D tier, then I would put this skin there. Because this one is just slightly better than all of these here, but not nearly as good as these three. So I'm gonna put the Rooftop Wrangler, Blasted Bombardier inside of D tier. I just think the gray doesn't do it any favors. It's a bit flat. It's a bit flat, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. It's almost C tier, but not quite. Okay, Backcountry Blaster. So this one is a little bit special to me because a lot of people don't run the game at max graphics like I do, or at least maximum textures, I should say. So you miss out on a lot of subtle details that are in some of these skins. And this one's called the Country Crusher, I should say, the Country Crusher. Because it's made to resemble a piece of country furniture. So what you don't see is that the base handle and the handle on the back are actually leather. And at higher wears, the leather looks more worn out. The leather looks more worn out, and I think that looks really good. It's a really cool, subtle detail, but unfortunately, it's just lost with this is a hide texture, by the way. This isn't dirt. This is like rawhide. This is a rawhide texture. It's lost and kind of mixed in with that, and the solid black. It's boring. It's definitely boring. This is another one of those skins for me that's kind of placed in between C and D tier. It's definitely, I cannot give this skin shit tier because a lot of eye to detail went into this one. A lot of eye to detail would, like, they made new textures for this skin, and I really appreciate that. And I think it looks really good for what they try to achieve in this one. So I'm gonna put this in D tier. I cannot put this in shit tier. This is so much better than any of these down here. But I would definitely equate this to the Spruce Deuce and the Hickory Hole Puncher, and that it has like that same kind of country out in the boonies feel, you know? Actually, yeah, I forgot you could do that. I'll put this out here at so this is like top, okay, this is like, this side is top tier, right? This is good. Put you out here. These are all kind of the same. You're better than you. You're better than you. You're kind of, actually no. Hickory Hole Puncher's down here in D tier. You're over here. You're over here. You're somewhere out here. You're out here. You're out here. You're out here. You are dog shit. You are dog shit. You are almost dog shit. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. So from left to right is good to, or is bad to good. All right. Left to right, bad to good. So you're out here, you're kind of here, you're kind of there, you're kind of there. You're out here, you're out here. Citizen Paint is good. Civic Duty is right smack dab in the middle. Small Town Bring Down, I think it's just I think it's a tiny bit better. And then you're a tiny bit not as good. Actually, no, you're about the same as Small Town Bring Down. Bog Trotter's better. You are better, and you are here. Okay, good. All right, now that we have that defined, we can keep going. People order the towards the left to indicate good. I'm backwards. I'm sorry. I'm going the backwards route here. Going towards the right is better. I don't want to take the time to reverse everything. So just remember from here on forward, towards the right means that it's better. Okay? That's how I've set this up. I'm a geologist. We actually plot everything backwards. Depth versus whatever. We plot XY plots down. That's how we do it. Okay, so homemade heater. It's not great. I mean, it's not bad either. There's not much to say about this one. Team color is nice. The blue, it's like Scotch tape. This is a Scotch tape skin. I'm gonna put it at like a high C tier. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I lied. I'm gonna reverse it, as per request. Fuck it. It won't take me that long to put things where they belong. So you're over here. You're over here. You're in the middle. You're over here. You're over here. You're over here. You're down there. You're over here. Shit. 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 And shit. Not that bad of shit. Highest of shit. Okay, there we go. Homemade heater is the highest end of C tier. Everyone's saying thank you. Fine. I've appealed to your OCD. It's not gonna. It won't throw people off. If they watch through the whole thing, they'll understand. All right. All right. Iron Wood. I love this skin. It's simple. It's good. It's clean. Polished brass. Polished wood. Good like gunmetal gray. Very nice skin. I like this one a lot. But is it worthy of B tier? I'm gonna put it at like the low end of B tier. Ironwood is low B tier for sure. Not quite A. I can't give it A. And I can't say that it's better than the Bog Trotter or the Earth, Sky, and Fire. I'm gonna put it towards the low end of B tier for sure. Lumber from Down Under. This is one of the commando grades from this collection, and I don't like either of the commando grades from this collection. I really like the wood texture from this one. I like how bright and yellow it is, but it's still very boring. It's not amazing by any means, and I certainly can't consider it as good as anything in B tier, but it's almost there. So I'm gonna put it in high C tier with I'm gonna put it above the homemade heater for sure. Definitely a C tier skin for sure. I can't give it a D tier. I like the wood texture in this one too much. It's again simple, clean, not eye searing, good. It's nice to look at. You don't want to like you don't retch at the sight of the lumber from Down Under. So I'm gonna put it at the top of C tier. Old Country Revolver. This one is infinitely better than the Macabre Revolver. It's brightly colored, not shitty. I like the team colored bits that are red and blue. This one's pretty good. I would give this one at the higher end of D tier. I cannot equate this to these. No, this is nowhere near any of these down here. I'm gonna put this in actually no, I'll give it like a lower. I'll put like the lowest of the low C tier on this one. Low C tier. No, I can't say it's better than the Country Crusher. No, I'll put it at the high D tier. High D tier. Not worthy of C. High D tier. When they add the skins in TF2, these weapons now look like plastic Nerf guns, LMAO. No, I don't think so. I think a lot of these skins were far more fitting for the game than a lot of the war paints we get now. Many of the war paints we get now look like fucking child's toys. I don't like it. I would much prefer more skins like this that actually fit the game because they're amazing and look good, but oh well. Plaid Podshotter is boring. Blue variant looks good. This is just another Scotch tape gun. It's not quite... Yeah, D tier. I'm feeling D tier. Kind of like towards the middle. Towards the middle of D tier. It's not shit. The colors save it from being shit. It's also an SMG, so that doesn't help it much. So it's the war paint more than makes up for it, because the war paint looks really good on other weapon models. But this just being the SMG, it's I'm gonna slap that motherfucker right in the middle. What's next? Reclaim Reanimator. Another Scotch tape gun, same color scheme as the Plaid Podshotter, but it looks better. It looks better on the Medigun. I can't. Someone said B tier on this one. I can't give this B tier. Yeah, you're right, Sano. Some of the new skins look way too saturated. Like God. What's a recent one? Like, a lot. Just go to the winter 2020 collection. You'll see some that are like just hyper saturated. Frozen Aurora, Starlight Serenity. Those are just so. Those are eye searing. I'm gonna give this one a low C tier. I consider this a lot better than any of these because the colors work out a lot nicer on the Medigun than the SMG. It looks nicer than any of these. This one is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a low C tier for sure. Rustic Ruiner. Okay, I like this one because this one goes a little bit further than just using the Scotch tape pattern. It puts the TF logo on there and it adds more orange. And me, loving orange being my favorite color, naturally I am somewhat biased towards liking the skin. The blue variant looks awesome because the orange is what's the term for when colors are on the opposite of each other on the color wheel? I don't remember what that, complementary, I think is what it is, complementary colors. So the orange juxtaposed, or rather placed over the blue, looks really nice on the blue variant. So this is B tier for sure. I'm gonna give it like, I'm gonna put it at like high-ish B tier. I like the Rustic Ruiner. Yeah, the complementary colors give good contrast. Yes, you are correct. Up next, we have Shot in the Dark. This one, this was like the first edgy skin that they added because like, oh, it's charred wood. It's black and ashy like my soul. Oh, I'm gonna play sniper with the anger dyed black. I'm gonna fucking have a full edgy. This is the first edgy skin that they added in the game. That being said, it doesn't look bad, but it's not good. I would consider this at like a low C tier. Like it's definitely not as good as the reclaimed Reanimator. So I'm gonna put this at like the lower end of C tier. Not quite D tier. I consider this one better than the D tiers. The colors look good. I like the charred wood texture on it. Or actually, I think it's leather. Is that meant to be leather? I don't remember. Is that leather? Shit. I think that's meant to be leather. I don't remember. I looked at the texture for this one a long time ago, but I don't remember if it's meant to be charred wood or leather. It was either wood or leather. I can't recall. But there you go. Okay, moving on. Yeah, exactly. A lot of these skins were meant to resemble different things. You have charred wood, you have like a brass like engine here for the Ironwood minigun. You have, you know, what else do we got? You know, we have like a piece of country furniture for the Country Crusher. There's so many. How many of these are there? Are you bored already? Ah, streamer, go faster. There's too many to go through. Go faster. There's 6 more collections after this one, so buckle up. Tartan Torpedo, I hate it. Not a fan of this one. Boring. It's D tier. D tier, kind of like in the middle. And there's not much more to say about this one. It's not that good. Right in D tier. All right, now we're moving on to the Concealed Killer Collection. There's a lot of shit ones in this one that I do not like. For example, Backwoods Boomstick. Ugh, I hate the skin. I don't like it. I hate the green. I hate the messy colors. It's meant to look like camo, but it's too bright for camo. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. It's a shit tier. It's like right in the middle of shit tier. Not as bad as these, but it's like right in the middle of shit tier. I hate that skin so much. At the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Carpet Bomber. I like this one. It's black with good team-colored sticky bombs on it, meant to look like military camo. I like this one. It's good. It's not great. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C tier. Like it's not as good as Civic Duty. It's better than these, I think. I'm gonna give it C tier, like right bumped up against you. C tier for sure. Yeah, you're right. It's too busy. If it was a little more, if the color patches were bigger, it would help it a lot. I'm gonna give it a C tier. Do I even need to say anything about the forest fire? I really don't think I do. I don't need to say anything about the forest fire. You're firmly placed at like the worst skin in the game, I would say. I hate the forest fire. It's so bad. It's better than the shotgun? No. At least the green on this one's brighter. This is just baby shit with like bits of food. No. Nasty. I hate it. And then we have the King of the Jungle, which is just the same texture as Backwoods Boomstick, but with some orange to make it look like a Nerf gun. God, that's another shit tier. It's better than the shotgun, but it's still a shit tier. I don't like it. I do not like King of the Jungle. Here we go with another Nerf gun skin, Masked Mender. The Mark II Warpaint for Masked Mender looks so much better than this one does. I hate it. It's not orange enough for me to like it. It's like a tan faded orange, and it doesn't look good with the military. It's like desert camo. It's better than this. Yeah, someone said top of shit tier. I'll put it in the top of shit tier. I'll put you there. Top of shit tier. It's not great, but it's not amazing. Leathery brown at the tip and near the handle would have been better. I agree. Something that looks like fabric would have been good. Actually, you know what? This is a slightly less edgy version of Shot in the Dark than Night Owl. Night Owl's good. I love the orange bits that contrast against the black geometric pattern here. The only thing I hate about the Night Owl is that it's this same texture that you see on the Backwoods Boomstick and King of the Jungle, except it's black. And I don't like that. I think they just should have used the same geometric black and white pattern on the barrel. That would have looked good. I'm gonna give the Night Owl a low B tier. I think the Ironwood is better, but I think it's certainly better than anything we have in C tier up at this point. But I'm gonna put the Night Owl right there. It's all right. And then the Night Terror just gives us more of what I don't like about the Night Owl, which is just more of that blotchy black and gray texture. I'm gonna give it a D. I think it's D tier. I'm not big on this one. I like these skins better than the Night Terror, I think. I'm gonna put you right there. Actually, no, I like this one better. I like the Tartan Torpedo more than I like the Night Terror. Actually, you know what? I lied. Here, you know what this skin is? You know what this skin is? The Night Terror is the fucking skin that traders fucking ogle over. Every trader wants an unusual version of this one with Isotope to go with their full unusual scout loadouts and bullshit like that. This skin is so overly fucking hyped by scout mains and shit. People foam at the mouth over this one. They want this skin. They obsess over it. And I think it's hideously overrated. It's boring, it's too busy. Nothing special about it, but they fucking go nuts over this one. It's like, yeah, like scout mains want this thing. Traders want this thing. We have our first fucking, you know. We have our first fucking skin fan at the bottom right there. Night Terror is hideously overrated. For how simple and dumb it is. Boring. Me no likey. Yeah, Psychedelic Slugger. Clown Vomit, but I like it. Clown Vomit, but I like it. It reminds me of a lava lamp because, you know, psychedelic colors. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B. I like this one a lot. I think this is one of the better revolver skins that we have. Definitely worthy of the assassin grade because of the color scheme. It's almost eye-searing, but I like it. I'm gonna put it in B tier for sure. B tier, not quite as good as these here, I think, but I'm gonna put it in B tier, like right there. I like the Psychedelic Slugger. It's really cool. The Austin Powers gun. Purple Range. This one's pretty good. This one did the camo textures correctly. It's not too busy. The purple on it looks good. A lot of furries like this skin because, you know, furries like purple. But it looks good. It's clean. Higher wears on this one also don't look that bad. You know what? This is A tier. This is an A tier skin. I'm gonna put it in low A tier, like down here for sure. So the Purple Range is a low A tier. Not as good as these. That's gonna bother me. Oh my god, I can't make it straight. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me. Whatever, leave it. Low A tier for the Purple Range. Okay, listen, all right. Redrock Roscoe, I love this skin. There's a lot of subtle detail in this one that you can't see because it's on a fucking pistol. It makes me so mad that they put this pattern on a pistol, right? There's kangaroos, but then behind the kangaroos are stars and Australia. Like the shape of Australia is behind. It's all mixed and modeled in. And I really like the details in this one, but it's on a pistol. So it looks super busy. This is also kind of like Clown Vomit. It's this speckled mess, and it makes me so mad that they didn't put this like on a minigun or something. This would have looked so good on a minigun. Ah, man, they put it on a pistol. So, fuck, man, this would have been A tier. No, actually, no, this would have been Enjoyer tier, I would say. But I have to put it like in the middle of A. Because the blue variant on this one also looks really cool. It's one of the few elite grade skins out of the original collections that I really like. Going in A tier. So, discount Australium. I can't put that at a higher tier than psychedelic. You know what? You're right. There you go. That's better, I think. Psychedelic's A tier, Redrock Roscoe's B tier. I'm willing to swap the positions on that one. I don't know about this one, man. Half of me likes this one, the other half of me doesn't like this one. I'm torn. I'm very torn. And since I'm so torn, I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I think this is like right in the middle of C tier. Like right about here. Not as good as Civic Duty. I'm gonna put it like right, it's better than these, I think. It's right in C tier. Low-ish C tier. All right, Sudden Flurry. Sudden Flurry, Sudden Flurry. This one did what the Night Owl should have done, where it gave you only orange and only the geometric patterns, and it makes this one look very good. I like this skin a lot more than most people do because, you know, of the geometric pattern. But most people kind of like immediately toss this one aside because other skins exist. And so yeah, it's digital camo, like, and I think it looks really cool. Well, digital camo is on the sand cannon. I'm gonna put this at low B tier. It's better than Night Owl, and I think it's better. I think it's better than the Ironwood, I'd say. I'm gonna put that right there at low B tier. I certainly think it's better than these two skins. So it's low B tier for sure. Ah yes, Woodland Warrior. We just have Backwoods Boomstick, except with brown, and a Spy Crab sticker. I don't like this one. It's not nearly as busy and noisy as Backwoods Boomstick or King of the Jungle, but I still don't like this one. This one's way more akin and true to military camo. It fits that look, that aesthetic, as the kids say. So I can't give it shit tier. This one's definitely better than the other two, but I have to give it D tier. It's better than the fucking plaid pod shotter, I think. But it's definitely D tier. Yeah, it does fit way better with the rocket launcher than it would with any other skin. And yeah, I know Chloe Mew's gonna fucking shit on me. She hates it whenever I talk shit about the fucking Woodland Warrior, but you know what? I could probably throw her like a softball, so it's okay. Ah, yes. More of that same black texture with random specks of that nasty washed out orange and then baby shit green. Ah. Immediately into shit tier. Right beneath the Backwoods Boomstick. Actually, no, it's better than the Backwoods Boomstick, I would say. Mid shit tier. And then we have the Wrap Reviver. This one is really nice, but unfortunately the details on this one are too small to actually show up for a lot of people playing the game if they have lower graphical settings on, or lower graphic settings on. I love the colors in this one. I like the primary texture. It's like a desert digital camo. I would say that this is way better than the Sand Cannon, but I don't think I can put it on par with any of these. I'm gonna put this at like the lowest end. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it high C tier. High C tier. Kind of belongs up here with these three. Wrap Reviver does. High C tier. Yeah, I'm comfortable putting it there. It's a little bit better than these, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Okay, Powerhouse Collection. For right off the bat. Aquamarine, sewer water, and concrete. It's bad. Shit. Ugly. No. You're kind of right down there, buddy boy. You're right down the bottom. Ugly. All right, Black Dahlia. This is our first really good looking solid black skin. I like the yellow lightning bolts on it. It's just a really fresh, clean, simple skin. It looks very good. This one is not nearly as overhyped as the Night Terror is. This one actually deserves the praise it gets. I really like the way this skin looks, so I'm gonna give it a high B tier. I think it belongs out up here with these skins for sure. Definitely better than the Redrock Roscoe. I think so. High B tier. I think the purple range is better. I think the psychedelic slugger's better. It's right around here for the Black Dahlia for sure. Brickhouse Minigun. It's boring. It's just boring. There's not much else to say about this one. It's going in D tier. It's not shit tier, but it's definitely a D tier. Kind of like down over here somewhere. No, I like the Treadplate Tormentor better, so I'm going to put you kind of down here. Low D tier. Here we go. Here's another hideously overhyped skin. All the skins that have this lightning bolt texture, people fucking lose their minds over. Scout mains, gotta have it. Traders, you gotta have it, honey. You gotta buy it, you gotta have it, it's the greatest accessory to put on your scout loadout. You gotta have it. And this is just, oh my god, this is another fucking fan tier skin, man. People over obsess and hype the skin up way more than they should. I fucking hate that skin. It's ugly. Sucks. And something else about that skin is that it suffers from the same problem as the American Pastoral, where the solid black texture isn't perfectly solid black. You still get pieces of missing paint and scratches on it. Fuck, it sucks. No thank you. Ugh. Alright. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I gotta sort these two. This one is way more overhyped than the Night Terror is. I forgot to sort these out. Dead Reckoner. I mean, it's another sticker war paint. One of the first sticker war paints. It's decent. Am I really gonna? I don't know if I can say this is better than the Shell Shocker, man. I'm gonna put it in between the Shell Shocker and the Carpet Bomber. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's in the middle. We're gonna give it a C tier. Okay, Flash Fryer. All right, at least with this one, there is some balance to it. I don't see the Flash Fryer nearly as overhyped. Sorry, Sand Cannon, not Shell Shocker. Sand Cannon. I have Shell Shocker on the mind because it's staring at me in the face. I see it coming, and I'm gonna rip it a new one in a minute. Flash Fryer. This one's got some decent balance to it. It has the solid pink to offset the pink lightning bolts with the white on it. Furries love this skin too, man. Furries love this one. They really foam at the mouth about this one, if you know what I mean. I like it too, though. I don't know why I find the color scheme on this one so much more appealing than the current event. I think it's the white. The white helps it a lot. I'm gonna give it A. It's not as good as the Psychedelic Slugger. It's not as good as the Purple Rage. I'm gonna put it in the lowest of A tier. I think it's better than these for sure. Lowest of A tier. Hey, look, if I was a furry, I would have put it in the enjoyer tier, but it's nowhere near that good. I had an unusual version of this one for a while. It was Isotope and minimal wear. It looked pretty cool. Lowest A tier. All right, we all know and love this one as the McDonald's shotgun, the lightning bolt. This one's all right. I really don't have any qualms or quarrels with this one. It just looks pretty good. It looks like a Nerf gun. It's kind of like a toy. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it kind of like at the exact same position as the Sand Cannon. It's like they're like almost the same in terms of how they are. C tier, not better than Civic Duty. I think it's better than these. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. I'm gonna bump you up and I'm gonna shift you guys over. Yeah, that's better. Put you right there. C tier, not terrible. Low C tier, yeah, about right there. That seems fitting. Okay, I know the hypocrisy is about to leak out of my mouth. Liquid Asset is one of my favorite skins in the game. Yes, it's too bright. Yes, it's eye-searing. Yes, it violates every color palette in the game. I understand that. It's not team colored, so if you're using this on the red side, it looks really out of place. But man, I love the colors on this one. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. I love the skin so much, man. But is it worthy of the enjoyer tier? It has the wacky rare stickers. Yes, it does. Is it worthy of the enjoyer tier? I have to be level and I have to be honest. I cannot put it in the enjoyer tier. It's worthy of A tier, but my opinions have long since changed. I'm gonna put it at the low end of A tier. I think it's lower end of A tier. Doesn't beat out the Psychedelic Slugger, doesn't beat out these anymore, at least in my opinion. Low A tier. Dog shit. Low profile. Dog shit. Dog shit. Bad. Ugly. Bleh. Better than the Woodsy Widowmaker. Better than this thing, but it's still shit. I don't like that SMG. If I ever unbox another one of those again, I swear to God, I'm gonna shit blood. It's bad. Dog shit. Fortnite default gun. Okay, Pink Elephant Sticky Bomb Launcher. This one is also appealing for the same reasons the Flash Fryer is, but it has less of that solid pink to balance out the lightning bolt texture. So I can't rate it at the same level as the Flash Fryer, but this one also looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put this in B tier, but I think the Sudden Flurry beats it out by a little bit. That's what I say. Beats it out by a little bit. Just by a smidge. Just by a little bit. I'm being texted. Oh, my mother is trying to get a hold of me. Hold on. I gotta tell her. Tell her I'm busy at the moment. Alright. We're good. Moving on. I think high B tier. I don't know if I want to give this a high B tier. I feel like it's too bright. It's too bright for me to bump it up anymore. There's not enough of the solid pink to balance out how bright and, like, you know, saturated the lightning bolts are on this. I can't give it high B tier. Sandstone Special. I'm biased because I'm a geologist, and that is sandstone. But I cannot say that it's any better than these. I gotta give it C tier. I'm gonna give it C tier. C tier, I'm gonna place it at slightly better than Civic Duty. Slightly better. I like it how it's like this nice purplish red rusty sandstone. I like that a lot. So I'm gonna put you in C tier. Right about there. It's not great, it's not bad, it's just good. I fucking hate this skin so much. I cannot even begin to convey how much I despise and hate the Shell Shocker. This skin is one of the worst ones that Valve ever added into the game. And this is one they made. So bad. The green is so bright and saturated. It violates every color scheme in the game. It does not fit anywhere. The solid black suffers from the same problem as the current event, where there are pre-designed chips and scratches inside of the texture. It looks awful. And then, what's worse is you have this bit here on the handles and on the back end of the fucking exhaust barrel thing. It's like charred wood that's been painted black. It looks so bad. And then you have the team-colored sight and trigger. What? And trader mains fucking lose their shit over this skin. Why? Oh, it's green, it's green, I gotta have it. I gotta have it with my green unusual loadout, my green shotgun unusual, my Isotope shotgun, my Isotope this, Isotope that. Fucking hate this skin. It is so bad. And in anything other than factory new, this looks like I went through a goddamn rock tumbler and then a corn thresher got flushed down a goddamn toilet and fished out of the sewers 300 miles away. I fucking hate this skin. Oversaturated, overhyped to hell. I fucking hate this skin with every fiber of my goddamn being. It's going right into fan tier, right at the tippy motherfucking top. Pure dog shit. Not worthy, exactly. I would not wipe my ass with that because you can't wipe shit off shit. Yes, sir. You are completely and 100% correct. 100%. Fan tier. Top of fan tier. Shit. I hate it. Ugh. God almighty. Alright. Spark of Life. You know what? It's not bad. I don't like the white on it. I'm gonna give it C tier. This one's also just okay. I'm gonna put it on par with the Reclaim Reanimator. It's right around here. I like that one a decent amount. It's pretty good. I dig it. Bazinga Medigun. I can't get that out of my head now. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, mid-ish C tier is pretty good. Okay, Thunderbolt. This is the only instance of this lightning texture that kind of fits with the game, because it's yellow, and yellow is towards the neutral side of colors, right? It's still a warm color, but it's closer to brown like orange is. So it fits better with the game. It doesn't look that bad. I think it's better than the purple range. I think it's better than the liquid asset. And I think it's better than the psychedelic slugger. I'm gonna put it in A tier for sure, but not at the top. Kind of in the middle between these. I think the Thunderbolt's pretty good. Thunderbolt is good. Slightly better than the psychedelic slugger for sure. And then we have the fucking Turbine Torture. This one's just boring. There's nothing really special about this one. It's just solid faded orange, and that's it. It's just not. It's not. There's not a lot going on with this one. It's a D tier, kind of like down here somewhere, kind of like in. These are all kind of like in the middle here, so it's D tier. It's just A. All right, now we're halfway done. We're halfway done. We're moving on to. I have to go through the Harvest and the Gentleman's Collection pretty quickly because they kind of repeat a lot of the same skins in these, so those will be gone through pretty quickly. But before I do that, I'm gonna get a beer, so give me a second. Yep, I can keep going now. Yes, this will be a video. I will upload this to YouTube, don't worry. I'm gonna rip the VOD off Twitch. All right. Moving on. You know what, I'm gonna save the best for last. I'm gonna do the Harvest Collection next, all right? So, the Harvest and Gentleman's Collections repeated a lot of the same skins, and so did the Warbird and Pyroland. So I'm going to kind of lump some of these together because the differences between them aren't that significant. So for example, the Autumn Flamethrower, the Autumn Grenade Launcher, and the Autumn Sticky Bomb... Oh, no, not the Grenade Launcher, my bad. I don't want that one yet. Autumn Sticky Bomb Launcher, I should say. This one, and the Rocket Launcher. I find all of these rather boring because the leaf texture is pretty bland on the color side. It looks all right, but these are all kind of just lame-ish. So they're not ugly by any means, but I'm gonna put all of these like at the high end of D tier. Kind of like out here. High end of D tier. But on the opposite end of that spectrum, we have the Grenade Launcher and we have the Wrench. These two skins have more of that solid texture, which can be full pink or orange. You get like a nice fade pattern going with it. Both of these look a lot better than any of these because you have more splashes of color with it. So I'm gonna put these at like high C tier, I think. Both of these are higher C tier because you get much nicer colors with both of these. And then we have my favorite autumn skin, which is the shotgun. Man, the full barrel, you can get a nice full colored fade pattern on it, pink to orange or what have you. This one can look really damn good. The shotgun is awesome. So I'm gonna give it a B tier, and I'm gonna give it a high B tier. I'm gonna place you right here. You're definitely better than the Redrock Roscoe. You're definitely better than the Earth, Sky, and Fire. So yeah, I'm gonna give the Autumn Shotgun a much higher rating than the other Autumn skins. I really like that one. Okay, next, we have the Wildwood variants. So Wildwood Medigun, Wildwood Revolver, these are also just pretty boring. I like the colors on them. These are also team colored, by the way. So these are nice. They're not C tier material, but they're definitely high D tier material. For sure. They're just okay. They're also pretty boring. But then we have the SMG and we have the sniper rifle. See, something you may not know about the wood texture on the Wildwood is that it has this bright little specks of green moss. And if you get the right pattern on them, you can get like a really nice contrast between the wood, the dark wood, and the bright green, and they can look really good on these two skins in particular. So I'm gonna rate the SMG a low C tier, down here. I'm gonna rate the sniper rifle also a low C tier, down here with the shot in the dark, right off to the side there. Running out of room here. Okay, and then we have the Nutcracker variants. So Nutcracker Wrench. A lot of the Nutcracker. Okay, actually no, let's not do that one first. Nutcracker Flamethrower is just really boring. This one's just ugly. I think it's shit. So Nutcracker Flamethrower is going in shit tier. Kind of like at the higher end of shit tier, but it's not nothing amazing. Kind of the same for the pistol. It's pretty boring. Nothing super special about it. I'm gonna give that one a low D tier. Pistol's a low D tier. Scattergun's kind of got that cool sticker on it. You got a better contrast between the acorn top and the hay. I'm gonna put this one also at like a low D tier, I think. Definitely a low D tier, right there next to the pistol. Then we have the minigun, which kind of looks like a toy. Also D tier, I would say. I'm gonna put you higher up in the D tiers though. You're definitely better than those. And then we have the wrench, which I think has the best balance between the yellow, the hay, the acorn top, and it's got a cool little sticker on it. So I'm gonna put this one in low C tier. This is definitely the best of the Nutcracker skins, I think. So you're right around there, I would say. Yeah, about right there. Not better than the sand cannon, but you're right around low C tier, I'd say. Wrench is B. I can't equate the wrench to any of these, man. It's not quite there. Okay, now we have 90% of war paints are either 50 Shades of Dirt or look like they're straight out of Toys R Us. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that too. All right, let's see now. Let's do Macabre Web. Now let's do Macabre Web first, before we move on to Pumpkin Patch or Boneyard. Macabre Web I find to be pretty boring. I'm not a big fan of purple. Furries love these skins a lot. I'm not too big on them. The accents are whatever. The accents on these are okay. Decent colors on them. I'm gonna put you like at the kind of mid B tier for the Macabre Web Revolver. Same for the pistol. Not too much going on in terms. It's a little bland. You don't get much of that stripe pattern going on. I'm putting you down. I think the Sandstone Special is better than the Macabre Web pistol for sure. Same for the Sticky Bomb Launcher and the Scattergun. There's not a whole lot going on. You get more of the stripe pattern with these, so they're a little bit higher in the C tiers for me. Kind of like right here and right here, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say it's a fair assessment. Grenade launcher is a little bit better because you have more of that accent bit that has that fade that can be like this teal orange or like almost a full light blue. That makes this one look a lot better. So I'm gonna put this one in a low B tier for Macabre Web Grenade Launcher, for sure. I think it's better than the Night Owl, I gotta say. About right there. And then we got the Macabre Web Mini Gun. This is the best one. This one achieves the balance for Macabre Web like the wrench does for Nutcracker. You got a lot more of this solid color to help balance out the busy stripes and the wood and the web pattern. I like this one a lot. I think this one looks better than the Iron Wood. In fact, I think it looks better than either of these sticky bomb launchers. I'm gonna put you right in the middle of B tier, I'd say. Right in the middle of B tiers. Rather fitting for the Macabre Web Mini Gun, I'd say. I'd say that's fitting for it. Minigun is the only Macabre Web that has that teal that is on the war paint file. Yeah, it does. Well, I know the other Macabre Webs have them too, but the details on them, that teal color, the little patches for them are so small you can't really make them out, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put that right smack in the middle of B tier. All right, let's see. Now we got Pumpkin Patch. I like these a lot. These are cool. The two that are more boring, I would say, are the Flamethrower and the Sticky Bomb Launcher, because these solid bits that help balance out the orange are a bit lacking. But again, orange is my favorite color. Can't go wrong. Excuse me, with orange. I'm gonna put the Flamethrower in D tier because not nearly enough of the solids to balance out the orange. We put like kind of mid C tier. Sticky Bomb looks a little bit better with the colors on it, so I'm gonna stick you kind of right smack-ish. Actually, you're about right. Oh, no, you're about, you're better than Macabre Web. I would put you up here. About right there for the Sticky Bomb Launcher. Then we have the minigun. You can get a full purple minigun on the solid color bits, and that looks really cool. The purple against the orange looks awesome when you get a pattern like that. So I'm actually going to give the minigun a low A tier. I think the Pumpkin Patch minigun looks awesome. I think it's better than Macabre Web. I think it's better than any of these out here. So Pumpkin Patch minigun, definitely at the low end of A tier. I like that a lot. Sniper rifle doesn't have enough of the orange for me to really like it, but the barrel can have a nice fade, as you can see, from like purple to like lime green. Ooh, hell. Yeah, let's do low B tier on this one. Low B tier is fitting for it. I could try to move the chat over. I don't know how much success I'm gonna have with it. A little more space here. See if I can like shift these over a bit. Put you there. These kind of all belong in the middle, and all of those can stay there. Yeah, it's a little bit better. We'll shift a few of these more that way. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now we got some more room. That's better. Black and blue minigun. You're looking. It's called Macabre Web. M-A-C-A-B-R-E Web. Alright, now we have the Boneyard variants. I think the Boneyard skins are really damn cool because at higher wears, the bone gets worn away and you get more of that blood texture on it. It's like a secondary texture that's got like blood on it. It's really fucking cool. So I think, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly put all of the Boneyard skins. I'm gonna kind of slap them all in A tier because I think all of these are just really damn cool. I love skins that have custom wears on them. I think they're really underrated and they're freaking sweet. So I'm gonna put all the Boneyards kind of in like the same area. All around right there. Boneyards are awesome. There you go. Primo. Perfect. Yes. Okay, Warbird collection. Airwolf knife kind of reminds me of thigh highs that you buy at a Spencer's gift store. And for that reason, I don't like it. So I'm going to put it in D tier. I don't like the Airwolf knife. You're kind of like right there. Airwolf sniper rifle's got a little bit more going on with it. I like the colored bits on it. Makes it look more like a warplane. So I'm going to put you kind of right in the middle of C tier, kind of in this area. Airwolf wrench is really boring and doesn't help that it doesn't have that stripe pattern, so I'm going to put this one in shit tier. Airwolf wrench just sucks. I think it's definitely better than the low profile SMG, but it's in shit tier for sure. Blitzkrieg Knife is just discount Australium. Fucking ugly. Oh, okay, a lot of the Blitzkrieg skins are gonna go in shit tier. Blitzkrieg, shit. Medigun, oh, I hate this one so much. That's also shit tier. For sure, you're right down there. You need to be put lower. You need to be put lower. You gotta be lower. You're all kind of, you need to be put lower. You're all kind of over here. Pistol is way, oh god, the pistol sucks even more. You're definitely down here. Revolver sucks. You're going down here. SMG is like just one of this is another one of the, just one of the worst skins in the game. You are also like all the way down here next to the fucking forest fire. Heart for talking about Face It not being casual. Appreciate you talking what you think. That's what I try to do, man. Let's see. Blitzkrieg Sticky Bomb Launcher is probably the best out of the Blitzkrieg skins, but still not that good. So I'm putting you like at the top of shit tier. Does have the cool TF2 logo on it, yes. But all of these skins up here are way better than any of the Blitzkrieg skins, by far. Butcher Bird. This one is cool. I appreciate what they did with this one. They did a lot of different texture patterns on this one. Butcher Bird's cool. It's not amazing by any means, but it's like an upper C tier skin for sure. Definitely better than Macabre Web, so I'm gonna put you up there. You're right in the C tier category for sure. Now then, what about Butcher Bird Minigun? I don't think this one's nearly as cool as the grenade launcher is, but it's still a C tier. I'm gonna put it like just a smidge behind the grenade launcher in C tier, I think. Low C, mid B. Okay, yeah, I met you in the middle there. Higher C tier. Corsair Medigun is awesome. I love this skin. It is clean, it is sleek. I love the colors. I love the sticker on it. This looks like a warplane. I love this one a lot. This is definitely going into B tier. You're in the higher B tiers. You're kind of up here. Actually, no, you're better than the Redrock Roscoe, I'd say. Redrock Roscoe is more deserving of this position. Corsair Medigun, right about there. Awesome skin. Same for the Corsair Scattergun. I don't like, again, that has these scratches that are like built into the textures. I hate that. It's the only thing that's got going against it that I don't like. But also definitely deserving of a higher B tier. So both of these are high B tier skins for sure. Killer Bee Scattergun. This is one of my favorite skins in the game. I love this one. It's rare as fuck. It's sleek. I love the yellow and black stripes. This is a kick-ass scattergun. Dare I say, Dare I say the Killer Bee is an enjoyer tier skin. Dare I say it? Do I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. You're in the enjoyer tier, my friend. Not as good. Nope, nope, nope. Not nearly that close to the war room. No, bottom. You're bottom of enjoyer tier. You're deserving of the tier, but you're at the bottom. Almost A. Almost A, but it's really good. I love that skin. It's enjoyer, sorry. It's in there. You look at it in game, it looks sick. All right, Red Bear shotgun. This was the only shotgun that we got from the original skin collections that was above a mercenary grade, and this one looks great. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna put it in low A tier. I'm gonna say it's definitely better than any of these out here. I'm gonna give the Red Bear a low A tier. I like this one. Warhawk Flamethrower. I think this is another kick-ass skin. I like the warplane, like shark face they put on it. I think it's kick-ass. This is a badass skin. You rarely see this in game. No one wants this one for some reason. Well, I know why, because other more flamboyant skins exist for you pyro mains out there. I think the Warhawk's awesome. I'm gonna put this one in also in like a low... High? Is it better than these? No, I can't say it's better than these. You know what? I'm gonna swap Flash Fryer and I'm gonna put you up here. Flash Fryer's B, Warhawk is way better. Borderline B, A, but Warhawk's up there in the A tier. Low A tier. Okay, Warhawk grenade launcher. Also really kick-ass. The application of the mouth on this one. I think the fucking eye and the eye patch on the rotating barrels is really fucking cool detail. The sticker is cool because it's like the demo man's parrot with the eye patch and whatnot. This skin looks awesome at higher wears. Yeah, oh man, I love this skin a lot. That's really cool. This one's also a low A tier for me. Low A tier. Way better than any of these out here, I'd say. Low A tier, for sure. Fuck this skin. Fuck it. Fuck the Warhawk rocket launcher. This is another one of those damn skins that people obsess over and they lose their minds whenever they see it. This is one of the rarest skins to ever unbox in the game. People go bonkers whenever this is involved with trading. This is another trader main skin that's way overrated. Doesn't look nearly as good in game as people claim it does. It's just not that good. It's just, oh man, it's going right in the trader main for sure. You're going right down in fan tier. At the bottom, it looks cool. That's what makes it go down in the bottom of the fan tier. Not up here with it. It's nowhere near as bad as the Shell Shocker, but it's right down at the bottom for sure. Okay. No. The Shell Shocker is the worst. Like out here is the worst. This out here, it's like it's almost up here, almost up in shit tier. This is way more obsessed over than the Shell Shocker. I'm amassing cans in this corner here. Okay, up next, we have the Pyroland collection. So, okay, I'm gonna lightning round a few of these really quickly. So, shit tier, 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 Did I forget any of them? Nope, all of these are shit tier. All of these. Every single one of these is a shit tier skin. All of these suck. Flower Power and Brain Candy are fucking awful. I hate them all. Too much detail. It looks like candy. I mean, it's befitting of the name Pyroland Collection, but all of the skins look fucking horrible. I hate them all. They're all well deserving of shit tier for sure. Minigun's not as bad, so I'm gonna put you out up here. Rocket launcher looks fucking horrible. So you're down here. Wait, that's the pistol. Pistol. Shrink you a bit. Pistol's down here. Rocket launcher's over here. Scattergun's also just ass. No, you're not better than Blitzkrieg. You're down here. You're down here. Blitzkrieg, better. Down here. There you go. That's better. There you go. Right in shit tier you belong. Bad. Okay, Blue Muse. 6 tinges and shades of brown go over the femboy selection. Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, fan tier is overhyped tier. That's what it is. Blue Mew. Pistol's okay. I'm gonna put it in D. Pistol's D. SMG is D. It's better than the... It's not as good as the Treadplate Tour. It's bottom of D tier. Scattergun's okay because it's got a nice amount of black to offset the color. So I'm gonna put this one at a higher D tier. Rocket launcher is just a bit too bright for me, so it's at like mid D tier. Knife is boring and shit, so you're like high shit tier for the knife. Did I get them all? Yeah, I did. So there you go. All right, Shout to Hell. I like the Shout to Hell skins. Shout to Hell pistols, all right. C tier, high-ish. C tier. Knife is low C tier, I'd say. Definitely better than like the sand cannon and whatnot. Scattergun's really cool because you have more of that yellow element to help balance it out. I'm gonna put the Scattergun in low B tier, like out here. Scattergun's really good. Torque to Hell is awesome. I love this skin. Torque to Hell is sick. Good amount of that solid orange to balance out the magma texture. I'm gonna put this in higher, it's a higher B tier. Better than Flash Fryer even. I'm gonna put you out here, yeah. Flash Fryer gonna bump down a little bit. A little bit lower. Flash Fryer's out here. I keep lowering Flash Fryer, I'm finding. Torque to Hell is awesome. Alright, Sweet Dreams. So here's the thing. While both of these skins are insanely pastel-y in color, and while they're super bright and they just don't belong in the game, they violate the color palette, all that usual shit, they set out to look like candy and they achieve it. It looks really good. You have like this pitted shininess to it that looks like hard candy. The colors work for some reason with the candy theme with it. I do like these skins. They're not deserving of anything below a C tier, I would say. I would say that they're probably a B tier. I like both of these. Whenever I see these in game, I'm never like offended. I don't feel angry whenever I see these in game. I'm gonna put them kind of around upper B tier, close to upper B tier. They're both quite good. They're all right. They're B tier deserving. Looks like it's shooting chalk. Yep. All right. Balloonicorn, these are for the furries. These are textbook furry skins. If someone's using this skin, they're furry. It's a guarantee. Anytime you see a sniper holding this skin or a pyro holding this skin, they're a furry. They got a medic, femboy, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the fuck you're supposed to call them. They got a fucking, you know, 3 unusuals on the top of their head. People are fawning over them left and right because, oh, you got the cool skins, pink and green, and we. Overhyped, over-obsessed with them. These are enjoyer tier. These are like right down here. You're not as bad as the Shell Shocker, but you're definitely kind of right around here. Right about there is where you belong. This is like the girlfriend. This is like what you buy for your girlfriend. Sorry, fan tier. The booze is kicking in. It's the fan tier. This is what you buy your girlfriend that plays TF2. All right, last we have the rainbow skins. I'm not a big fan of the rainbow skins. I just find these really boring. The colors aren't saturated enough, but they're also too saturated, if that makes sense. They don't really pop out, and they're kind of just messy. It looks like a toddler got a hold of a paint bucket and was just kind of going to town, mixing the colors up. For these being called elite grade, when both of the Sweet Dreams variants look so much better, that just doesn't seem right to me. So I'm gonna put you down here in D tier. Sniper rifle's okay because you can get a little bit of like a cool fade pattern to it. So I'm gonna put this one in C tier. Lower end of C tier, I would say. And the grenade launcher's boring, I would say. You can get like that fade color on the back handle there, but it's nothing special. I'm gonna put you at like high-ish D tier. Yeah, it's rainbow puke. Nothing super special about it. I almost forgot Mr. Cuddles. How could I forget? Almost forgot the Mr. Cuddles minigun. You know what? This one's not that bad. I like you can get different little cat faces on it. I think that's cute. It's not egregiously disgusting in terms of the colors. You know, it's pretty much just the stock minigun with paw prints on it and a cat base and a couple of pink elements. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's cool. It's got nice subtle detail. I'm gonna put you in B tier. You're definitely better than Macabre Web. Not quite as good as Sweet Dreams, but you're like mid B tier. Also a furry skin. Also a furry skin indeed. I like that one better though. All right. All right. We've come to it. We've come to the best collection of skins in the game. You thought A tier and enjoyer tier were looking a bit sparse? Well, we might run out of room very quickly in both of them. Because the Gentleman's Collection is just, frankly, the best set of skins we have in Team Fortress 2. All of them are so fucking good. God, man. Fuck it, let's dive in. Coffin Nail Flamethrower. Sleek, clean, looks good. No crest or emblem on it, so it lacks that subtle detail. A tier. Above Psychedelic Slugger. Grenade Launcher. Suffers from the exact same problem. Also, I forgot, Coffin Nail looks good in everywhere. Better at higher wares for some people. Grenade Launcher, also high A tier. Very high A tier. Better than all of these, I would say. Out here, definitely for the Grenade Launcher. High A tier. Medigun, also no emblem. Super sleek, super clean, high A tier. Actually, we'll put the Flamethrower out here too. All of the Coffin Nail skins that aren't in S tier and in Enjoyer tier are gonna be high A tier. Minigun. Oh, sleek, clean, delicious. I love the emblem. It's so good. High wares on this one look amazing. Low. Enjoyer tier. The revolver, I would say, is the weakest of the Coffin Nails. It's the weakest of the Coffin Nails, mainly because the player model is, the weapon model is small. So you can't enjoy it that much, but it's still very good. low A tier, down about right around here. I like the Boneyard better than the Revolver. Definitely below Psychedelic for sure. Rocket Launcher, scrumptious skin. Oh, it's so good. A tier. Need I say more? Or rather, Enjoyer tier. Scattergun, also scrumptious skin, but it needs more of the solid blue and red to make it an Enjoyer tier for me. So I'm gonna stick it in the high A tier for the Scattergun. Scattergun, very good. Shotgun, oh, so good. This is the only one that lacks a crest or an emblem that belongs in the middle of Enjoyer tier. Sniper Rifle, good, solid, amazing, gorgeous, A tier. Sticky Bomb Launcher, same reasons, looks good, crest details, oh, clean, good. Need I say more again? Not as good as these two. Put you out here. There we go. Coffin Nails, done. Easy. Best skins in the game by far. Alright, now we're moving on to Dress to Kill. I'm gonna run out of room. I need to slide all these over because pretty much all the Dress to Kill skins are gonna go in this space. Dress to Kill Knife. So good. Sleek and amazing. Good, just solid skin all around. You are right in A tier. Medigun. Awesome. Gorgeous. Looks like a clean business suit. A tier. Minigun. A tier. Pistol. Weakest of the bunch, I will say, but also A tier. Shotgun. Yes, so good. A tier. Sniper Rifle. A tier. Up you get, right there. Sticky Bomb Launcher. A tier. Again, need I say more for any of these skins? A tier, right at the top. Bam, right there. Wrench. Yeah, these are the Louis Vuitton skins for sure. Also, guess what, baby? Right in the middle, right towards the top of A tier. Dress to Kill skins, Coffin Nail skins are so fucking good. Minor mistake, Rocket Launcher, better than the Shotgun, I must say. All right. High Rollers Rocket Launcher. Kick-ass skin. Looks like a roulette table with poker chips. You got the emblem on it. I love the colors. It's got the green felt, the polished oak wood, sleek marble tabletop. Man, fuck. Such a good skin. Enjoyer tier. Slightly above the Rocket Launcher. So fucking good. SMG. Best SMG skin we have in the game. Same reasons. Green felt, polished oak. It lacks the roulette wheel detail, but it more than makes up for it with the sleek emblem it has on the barrel. Looks good all around. Fucking amazing skin. You're about right there for the SMG. Lower Enjoyer tier. I'd say like these Coffin Nails are better. Low Enjoyer tier for the SMG. And then we have the Medigun. The High Rollers Medigun. Man, I would say this is easily the best skin that we have in the game. From the decorated weapon standpoint, this is easily the best skin we have in the game, only to be matched by the top shelf minigun. Only to be matched by the top shelf minigun. High Rollers Medigun, easily highest, best, peak of quality, sleek, clean, delicious. I could look at it all day. I have one. Beautiful. Gorgeous. You belong right at the top of the Enjoyer tier. So good. Best skin in the game. Next, Top shelf knife. I love this black marble, gold emblem, etching in the handle with the spy's crest. The lovely paisley pattern in the handle. Inset inlaid gold detailing, even in the bolts. Oh, so good. Enjoyer tier. Top shelf knife. So fucking good. You thought that's all we got? No, we have the top shelf revolver with the spy emblem. Inlaid gold in the black marble. Extra gold detailing. Slight gray handle, off-putting a little bit. Makes it slightly less than the knife. But still, oh, so fucking good. Top shelf is an amazing... Top shelf revolver is an amazing skin. And then we have the wrench. Oh, God, so fucking good. More of that gold on there. Engineer crest in a perfectly visible spot. The gray doesn't look bad on this one because it's got enough of the gold to help balance it out. Fucking amazing. Love this skin. So good. Enjoyer tier. Better than the knife and the revolver. And then we have the grenade launcher. Unfortunately, the only top shelf skin that lacks a crest, and it makes me sad. They could have found a place for it. They could have found a place for it, but they didn't, and it makes me sad, man. I wish they did. But it still looks really fucking good. Oh, it's so amazing. It's, again, right up in there on the enjoyer tier list, man. Right at the tippy top. Not as good as the wrench. Not as good as the knife. But better than the revolver. And last, but certainly not least, top shelf minigun. The only contester to the High Rollers Medigun. Only contester. The top shelf minigun, only contester to the High Rollers Minigun. Medigun. For the title of best skin in the game. This skin, in Strange Factory New, is the only one that does not exist. It is the Eye of Envy. It is within the Eye of Envy for many people, including myself. Beautiful skin. More gold detailing. And, you know, just... it's so good. Gorgeous skin. It is perfectly and exquisitely tied with the High Rollers Medigun. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We have completed the tier list. This is the official decorated weapons tier list. And if you see anything else here that goes against your fancy, that doesn't fit with your ideals, well, I'm afraid you're just wrong. Because this is the real tier list for decorated skins.